Episode 61. We are live in the lab. Enter the lab. Elvis Escobar, Kentucky Sama. Sorry
In
for
the
the little
building.
sorry for the little delay as we get situated. Obviously, Central Eastern Time. Fort Sama is traveling, doing deliveries in.
I'm all over the place,
He's
man.
defining the laws of physics. Basically, he's starting his day off in one time and then delivering and then coming back to another universe.
Doing major drop-offs.
I love it. So yeah, so we're starting this podcast at 9:05 p.m. Usually start at 8:30. We're trying to be consistent, but last couple of weeks you've been traveling, you've been doing your thing, which can't hate on, getting money, getting more money. But you're keeping
Yeah,
busy
bro. I got
outside
bills
of
to
work.
pay, so
Outside of
I
work
got.
because that work shit is boring. Are you exploring the outside the Hilton life? What are you doing? Like, is there places to walk to, or you got to drive an hour out?
Oh no, I'm staying in downtown Louisville, so I'm pretty much close. If it wasn't like 20 degrees, I would be walking to a lot of places. I bought this beanie at the gas station, kind of a nice beanie. It was only $15, because
Okay,
man, my ears were
was that
starting to get
Louisville
cold.
University?
Yeah, University of Louisville. I
Oh
be getting
shit,
some
you
weird
can root for
looks when
them
I
now.
those some veto rules, but
Add that to the list. Add it.
for real, no, I be getting some weird looks when I walk by some Kentucky people, and I'm
Hey,
a John
no,
Calipari fan, so I just be like, yo, chill, chill. It's just a beanie, bro. I need to keep my ears warm.
it's funny. I
But
almost rocked this beanie today, but I
oh,
wasn't
that
feeling
shit's
it.
fire though.
Yeah,
That
I'm
shit's
waiting for it.
fire.
Shout out you for getting it for me,
Yeah,
Bucky's. Shout out with the red.
shout out Bucky's.
Maybe
Yeah,
we would have matched.
I
Maybe
was
I'll
gonna
throw it
buy
on.
just. I was gonna buy just like a regular black beanie,
Yeah,
but because I
that's
wasn't,
a real winter beanie, by the way. That's
yeah,
not
I
like
wasn't
this.
so
This is
sure.
like it could be stylish. Yours is like I'm trying to not be cold
Yeah, no, this shit
beanie.
is legit. Like, it's got like fur on the inside and everything. Like, it's nice and soft. I wasn't so sure about the ball, the little furry ball up here,
Yeah, I
but
got a couple of those I cut off
you
because they're
know,
not they're
I
not
might,
exactly stylish.
I might have to cut off the ball in the next few days. I'm not so sure. I'm trying to feel it out, but nah. Sunday
Cut off the
we went to
ball.
dinner. Snip, snip. We we went to dinner on Sunday, watched the games. But bro, no, I've just been so busy, bro. Like literally, like I work from 6
What's
a.m.
so
today
green?
to like literally got back and showered in like 5 minutes to get on this,
I
and
heard you on. I heard you on the. I
you hear
was
me
like,
singing in the
is he
shower and shit,
showering like 2 minutes before we're about to record?
bro. I was in the attic, bro. If I wouldn't have been in the attic, I wouldn't have showered because sometimes I get home from the gym and we'll go straight to recording and I'll just shower after.
Yeah.
Kind of, don't hold me.
I don't judge on showers.
Don't
Don't worry
hold that
about me,
against me.
Papa.
But
Don't worry
nah,
about
bro,
me.
I was in a fucking attic like today, so I had to get my shower, and there was
What
no
are we
way that I
doing in
was
the
getting.
attic?
So we had to find out where the wire was going um, from the machines for the internet and everything, because the machines need internet, and they weren't working. So we had to figure that out, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll get up in that bitch."
Okay.
I had a
Okay.
fucking headlight on and everything. Kept thinking about my pops, my dad. And I'm like, yo, this is my dad all day.
Shout
But
out to
surprise,
Forts.
yeah, I was glad because I'm not in South Florida and it's not 82 degrees outside, which would make the attic like 100 degrees. It was probably like 50 degrees in it, so I was straight. It was cool. It wasn't nothing that I couldn't handle. So you know, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man.
I feel you, dog. I feel you. All right, well, 61. We're back at it. Try to be consistent. It was a little rocky yesterday. We want to give you episodes every Monday night live on YouTube and Twitter, but sometimes things don't go according to plan. You hit me up. I will give you credit to you. You hit me up at 7:30. Said if you're ready to rock, I am. But I'll be honest. I took a gummy at 7. Not
As you should.
assuming that we weren't right before dinner. As you text me, dinner was about to be served. A little salmon, a little rice, a little vegetables, a little beans. Healthy.
Okay.
Healthy on
Straight
healthy.
protein.
Start that Monday off right. I usually start the Monday off right with the meal. I was like, nah, bro. I'm sorry. It's just this gummy could hit me in two different ways. So if I get on
Yeah.
live in an hour, I might not be able to hold myself. So we could have given it to you yesterday, but Tuesday's
Hey,
good.
yo,
As people,
pause.
what's up? Oh
Whoa,
yes, sir.
whoa.
I'm gonna send the link out to some people, get them involved.
Yeah,
But
I'm sending it
overall,
out myself.
yes, sir. Overall, let's say, yeah, football, NFL, down to two teams, Chiefs, Eagles. We'll get into that in a little bit. I don't want to start off on football because it's not that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that excited about it, but we want to get hopefully a guest on for next week, whether it's a standalone episode or somebody that entered the lab. I have a couple people in mind. I'm sure you do as well. Just to talk some shit as I share this. But what do you want to get into right off the rip as people join, as people, comment, etc.?
Let's check these notes.
Check the notes, man.
Just
No pressure. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, whether live or or tomorrow or during the week, make sure you like it, thumbs up this video, be a subscriber. We're climbing. We appreciate you. I don't know if you know this, Fort. 1 year ago, 13 months ago, we had 32 subscribers on YouTube. Now we have 142. So
dang.
shout out everybody in just a year. As we transition from one podcast to another, you guys support us. We appreciate that. Telling your friends, family. A lot of people that we talk to every single day are just now subscribing, which I don't hold it against them. Sometimes you forget, you slip up like, oh shit. So, but I'm glad you guys did.
Yeah, just go on the link in our bio, YouTube, and see if you're subscribed. I don't want to hear, oh, I don't do YouTube. If you got a fucking Gmail account, you got YouTube because it's all together. So you can make it happen. Please. It's
Trust
one
us.
click. Mute notifications if you have to. It's really not that serious, but
I mean, we don't even have that many, but yeah, mute notifications. By the way, I changed it up today. I want a little Sauvignon Blanc.
oh, you drinking wine?
Yeah,
drinking
why not?
white wine?
And for the people that criticize me that I filled it up too much, it's only so I don't have to keep refilling every 5 minutes. So
Is
it
that
doesn't
what you
look
tell
like.
Yourself?
Yes, I got the bottle next to me at all times. Duh, but I don't want to keep refilling myself. So
as you should. So we got breaking news. Let's just go ahead and do this.
do I know this?
Of course, you know this.
I bet.
Bag alert, major bag alert.
Oh fuck.
We have something we want to announce. I went ahead and I posted the link in one of my stories, but it was just a little, sprinkled it in there. Nothing crazy. We are officially partnered. Enter the Lab has affiliated with BetUS, gambling site. Super Bowl is right around the corner. The biggest time to gamble. No better time to gamble. No better time to start gambling if you haven't started gambling yet. There's a lot of props. There's a lot of ways to make money.
Yes.
The link will be shared. The link will be in the bio. Bless you, even though you don't say bless you to people.
Thank you. Fuck that. Go ahead.
We want to thank the people at BetUS for
We appreciate you.
believing
Shout
in
out.
us. Yeah, they looked at our page and, they were like, oh, look at these two guys.
Look at these young squabblers.
Look at these guys. Let's
I don't know what
give
that
them
means,
an
but
opportunity.
Sounded good.
Let's give them an opportunity to possibly make some change because, we got to start somewhere. We got to start somewhere. It's not like we're going to be getting 6 figures. It's not like we got the Barstool Sports bag yet.
Goddamn.
All right. But We got 125% match, whatever you deposit. Kind of crazy. So for those of you who don't know math, you deposit
I know nothing about it, by the
$100.
way. This is your venture, which I love that you're doing this. So this is your
You
venture.
deposit $100, you get 125. Okay.
Ooh.
Also,
If I do the math correctly, that's $25.
yeah, off rip. Please, 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 please,
You're welcome.
don't be like me and gamble responsibly. Gamble only with money you can afford to lose.
Well, most people don't gamble responsibly. Let's be honest.
Well, yes, of course.
Let's
But-
be honest at the Tacupa.
You know, run it up. If you want some help, with some picks, holla at your boy.
Are we
How
official? Like we could start putting it on banners
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they
posts
gave
and
us
stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. We're official. So official,
okay.
all we need is a whistle. We're legit, bro. We're ready to go. Like, it's for real. Like, they sent
like
us
that.
media pictures that we can post, everything. Like, it's go time,
I did
bruh.
not know that.
It's bruh, Raymond, it's fucking go time, bruh.
Okay.
I'm
I
tired
seen
of
the last
doing
email.
this fucking podcast for free.
BetUS it's BetUS, not BetUS.
I'm pretty sure it's BetUS.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I'm looking at an email, making
I
sure
know.
you had it right.
Yeah.
We got it
Well,
right.
Yeah. So we're
Ooh,
ready to
I'm
go,
gonna-
man.
Elliot's
We're
got to
fucking
get
ready to go.
on his shit. Make sure the posts are right. We're official. We'll make sure we put it in the comments. We'll put it in the timestamp tomorrow morning. We'll make sure
Link
we
is
promote
going
the
to
stuff
be
out
on
of
the
it.
post. Link is going to be in bio. Link is going to be tatted on my fucking chest.
Bet the 4 back season?
It just might have
It might have to be, right?
It just might have to be at this point. At this point, I'm going to have to
I mean,
find
if
some
anything
time.
was going to bring you back, it's a sponsor. So
Right,
shout out.
that's what I'm saying.
Shout out BetUS.
Bet. Fucking bet. We out here. We back.
Like that.
Okay?
Leading international
We want to
promoter.
We want to thank them.
Rev Masters. Shout out Dustin
first-
Oliveira. Shout out Ariel, who
Our
emailed
first
us.
sponsorship, first bag.
Oh fuck! Hey, we didn't get no bags yet. Hey,
Well,
we
it's
might,
coming.
we might end up doing this
the
for
five
free.
people watching, better fucking go subscribe
Hey.
and deposit $10.
You see 5 people. I see 500 people.
Now
So I
there's
don't
4
know,
people. Hey, look,
400.
taxes coming soon. NBA about to be in full swing. Baseball coming back. First 5 innings. Steve Armato. Gambling in baseball.
Fuck.
Yo, I'm fucking ready. I'm also mad delirious. So
like
I'm just
it.
like,
You
I'm on
delirious
go
and
mode, bro.
I'm kind of tipsy, so it makes for a good podcast
fucking
episode
go.
61.
but yeah, man, BetUS, link in bio. We're gonna be blowing that shit up, and it's just do it, bro. There's no other place to go for your gambling needs. That's it. If you need the link, just holla at us. We'll send it to you, but it's gonna be in the link tree.
Yeah, we'll be promoting it this week, this episode. I didn't know if it was official, so we'll get right. I've been busy. You've been busier than I have been. So let's get down to the nitty gritty as we enter, the 13th and 14th minute. If you're watching this, continue to comment, engage with us live in the lab as the link goes out. More people will be joining us. But speaking of getting lit, having a beverage, I'm sure everybody actually could relate to something like this. Have you, question for Kentucky-sama, have you ever had a little nip of Fireball in your life?
I have not. I don't like buying, bro. Those little gas station things. That's a tease. That's not gonna do anything.
I forgot that there's certain events and certain situations that I will have those. Golf being one of them. You don't golf. My friends are alcoholics. I don't know if you have many of those these days. Not friends, but alcoholic friends.
Acquaintances.
Yeah, acquaintances. And, it's a good, little party favor. My mom was over. She loves Fireball. But, allegedly, there's been a news report that
I saw
those
this.
small whiskey bottles don't have any whiskey in it. It talks about whiskey flavor. It talks about, you know, it massages the truth, as a lot of news stories do these days, or a lot of promotions when marketing something. Whatever's in it, it gets me right. That's all I got to say. Because I've had many. I actually had some this past weekend. Going down to the Keys for a day. We bought a few, you know, right before dinner, right after dinner, just to kind of like a dessert. They got me feeling nice, but
Fireball though.
what is it? It might be wine. It might be like whatever it is.
I will tell you this though.
I don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck what's in it?
I have bought the like small Hennessy ones.
Ooh,
Not the small
you
ones
purchase-
that are like a shot, but like the little bit bigger ones. Like, because I don't really drink dark liquor anymore. Because
Oh, okay, you're sophisticated.
no, no. Dark liquor just makes me do questionable things.
You're lactose intolerant. We get it.
So dark liquor doesn't have dairy in it.
I know.
But no, if you know, sometimes like because I drink tequila now, so when I do drink, but
Cheers.
sometimes I might, you know, this man got wine and tequila. This guy. Sometimes
The wine's for the show. I got to be consistent. You know what I mean? I might not even drink all of this. Maybe I will.
you never know what kind of mood you're gonna be in, you know, like, and sometimes I want to be
do.
going to a party, and I gotta get the tequila for myself and everyone else, and I might just want to take a little bit of Hennessy, you know, who knows? So
Okay.
that's the only time I've really done it.
We've talked many Hennessy. We've had a few Hennessy conversations on this podcast, and
Yeah,
Hennessy gets me acting like a whole different person.
that was like 2012, 2013,
Yeah.
2014.
When I first discovered it, I would only save it like once a year. Seriously, like I had to make sure I made it a special occasion. Ooh, those little guys got the party started. Kelsey and Garrett, holler, holler. Little fireballs. So I'm not gonna stop drinking them. There's probably gonna be some lawsuits. Apparently, people are filing. Same thing
There's
with
lawsuits
Celsius.
for everything now, bro.
Yeah,
I was about to say that
Celsius.
Celsius.
If you
yeah.
purchase Celsius over the last 8 years, 10 years, you're due. That's all bullshit. Keep moving on with your life. If you're hoping on if you're hoping on for a payment from Celsius, good luck.
Yeah, you
Do
need
it
proof
your
of
goddamn
purchase and shit. Incredible
Mini
Hulks.
fireballs
yeah.
like wine, huh? Love it, Berto.
Berto say Incredible Hulks. We got some Incredible Hulk stories, man. Hey, back in Gainesville, them shits mixed Hennessy with fucking Hypnotic. Nah.
Ooh, I did that back in the day when I was like 16, 17 years old. I didn't do
Bro.
it. The people older than me did it for me, and
Way to
I didn't-
decriminalize yourself.
yeah. I was on my block. It's funny. I was only like probably 25 yards away from my house when I did it, so I blame my parents, maybe. Huh? Yeah, man.
No, but hey, Incredible Hulks, yeah, that shit is straight liquor, bro. That shit will get you going. Dark liquor give you energy. But
Celsius.
yeah, no, there's that shit is a waste of money, bro. Like it's a shot, and clearly it's not even a shot because it doesn't have alcohol in it. So
Like I said, in situations it permits, meaning you're you're in a bodega real quick. Bodega's got the fireball. Now I know why I always question why bodegas and all these little delis and all these mini marts have fireball to sell, but they don't have a liquor license. They don't sell anything else. Now
That's
I know
how
that's
they get
that's
over
the
it.
loophole. So the moment I seen the article, I was like, oh, that's why a lot of these stores have, they're able to legally like have them because, or maybe not, I could be wrong, but at least from what I engage with, it made sense a little bit. So, because it's not really whiskey, it's wine. So they're selling wine in their store. So it all
it was
came
like malt
together.
flavored, right?
Yeah, something like
But
that.
it
It's like
said
a
malt
malt
flavored.
flavored wine, whatever concoction they make to justify. I don't know the rules and regulation. Some
Yeah.
white man's making a lot of money off it, whatever it is. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, it's
it's
usually
it's
like
good
how the
for
science is.
golf. You take a shot, you take a beer. It's good for when you want to give somebody a quick shot or whatever, and have festive. We had for Christmas we had the cane with a bunch of fireballs in it. So it's not something I purchased because I like Fireball. It just Fireball is one of those things that always happen at a party randomly. Frozen or unfrozen is more the question. You don't care about that, so
No, I don't like cinnamon. The only
yeah,
the only time I like cinnamon or I'll actually enjoy cinnamon is on rice pudding.
you a bitch.
Okay.
Bet.
Okay.
I don't even know how to transition to that. From that,
You like cinnamon?
I like cinnamon. I put cinnamon in some. This is gonna sound super sus, but I'd be making some chai tea. Be putting some cinnamon on that.
Bro,
That feels nice.
cinnamon's supposed to be good for you though, right?
Hell yeah.
Like they have
I
it in like capsules and shit that you can take.
probably yeah. They put everything in capsules. They take Molly's in capsules. Is that good for you? I don't fucking know. Probably not. I have a good story about that, but I'll take that off the record.
Bree's funny, dog.
I put
Bree's funny.
I
Bree's funny.
put cinnamon on
Oh shit.
oatmeal, cinnamon,
Okay.
chai
Okay.
tea.
Fair. Fair. Yeah.
I'm
Oatmeal.
trying to think what else I put. Yeah, cinnamon. That's probably the two purposes that I put cinnamon on. I think is tea and some oatmeal. But I sound like a bitch right now, so let's yeah. On the other news and entertainment, there's one thing that got people motivated, made people feel good, in the opposite way of Fireball. But YouTuber Mr. Beast helping
I
out
saw this as well.
1,000 blind people, and it's been going on for a while. I guess obviously, Mr. Beast, huge YouTuber, probably one of the biggest YouTubers out there. I found out about him being on Rogan last year. It's a simple surgery, simple thing you could do. Basically, people that are blind 1 minute, after a few minutes of surgery, whatever they do medically, next thing you know, they could see, which is pretty dope. And he paid for 1,000 people. So it's
Yeah.
crazy that we live in a day and age that something like that is so quick and easy. But obviously, insurances take over and stuff like that. Right? Imagine that.
Yeah. No. Mr. Beast really is that dude. Like he's not really that. Like he's well known, but he's not really like well known. Like within at least I don't know that many people that know of him or talk about him. A lot of like younger kids know about him
Yeah, it's
because of
young
like
crowd.
videos he does. But he's from like Greenville, North Carolina, which is where my job headquarters is at
Yeah.
too.
All of a sudden, this
So,
boy is super southern. This
oh
guy.
yeah, for sure. We actually one of our warehouses used to be Mr. Beast's warehouse, and like people pull up there all the time, and they're like, "Is Mr. Beast here? Mr. Beast here?" And trying to look for him and shit. But no, this man has crazy videos, and he's always giving his money away. Like he's always like doing stuff for people and just trying to make everyone's life better. And the fact that he did that, and he even tweeted something about it, saying that Twitter like limited him or something after he was talking about it. Like, oh, Mr. Beast wants to pay for like 1,000 people's surgery. Like, why doesn't the government like step in and take care of it? Because it's so cheap and
Right.
such a simple
Right.
procedure. Yeah, supposedly it's just like a little thing and it just like sucks out like the cloud. It's like a cloud over their eyeball. But the government doesn't look out for us and doesn't want people to succeed and better themselves and be healthy. So yeah. But I mean, I
Can't see
think
me.
he's just gonna. I think he's gonna keep doing it. I think he's gonna do another 1,000 people and just keep going, bro. I saw that video and just the look on people's faces when they were
Right?
able to see in their reaction, bro. Like
It's dope.
someone was cutting onions in the hotel room. I don't know what was going
Oh
on because my
fuck.
allergies were acting up and shit.
Yeah.
Because that shit's cool, bro. And
I
like
was
now,
crying
like
reading the
when
Notebook.
videos of people when they get like cochlear implants and they can hear and stuff. That shit gets me, bro. Like that kind of stuff is serious, man. Like that is real cool. I'm here for all
Nah,
that
it's
kind of
it's pretty
content.
dope, and I've been seeing other companies and other social media posting since, and obviously the person with the biggest voice or the biggest platform, Mr. Beast, will give it notice, and there's been probably companies doing it for years, but it's good to put it out there that it's possible, it's out there, it's available. For less fortunate people, so more donations and stuff like that. It's pretty dope. Because I watched the movie or the show C on Apple TV, and it really got me thinking of it, where everybody's in the future everybody's blind because of a disease or whatever, and they adapt and they colonize, and it's a great series on Apple TV. But it got me thinking of that shit. Imagine not being able to see and what goes into it. It's something that's just so when you have the ability or you don't think about it, it's such a little thing that could be monumental to somebody.
Okay, since we're talking about this, I'm not sure if we talked about this on the podcast or if I talked about this at work or something. If you had to lose one of your senses, which one are you picking?
So it's see, taste, hear,
Smell,
touch, right? Or
touch.
tell, smell. Oh wow. So smell. Smell I'm keeping, because smell just you could feel a lot through smell. I mean, touch. What are you gonna do? Have no hands? Like, let's be until that's out the window. See and hear are my two that I have to like really narrow it down to. Damn, see. Right? This is a great question. I like this. Take my
Take my
ears. I've
ears.
heard enough. Shout out Purple Jesus AB for real.
That's
Sometimes
funny.
it's like you really, yeah, you're right. Like you try to think of the people that have done it right. Like musical artists like Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles. They haven't been able to see, but they could hear, and the beautifulness that comes is it the
Bro,
same, the opposite? Where you could see and not hear. We haven't heard that too many times.
there's a lot of like deaf musicians too, though. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's a great
bro.
question. That's a fucking phenomenal question. I've heard that a few times, and I almost don't want to dive deep into it because I could spend hours on it. Um, you'll be able to feel the vibrations. Yeah, there's a lot to. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'd rather see than hear. I'd
So
rather see things. I'd rather the colors, the world, and then figure out lip read and all that. I can figure that out than hear. And then the other thing that gets me is the beauty of music and sound and animals and stuff like that.
yeah,
But
yeah, no,
I'd
for
rather
sure.
see an animal than hear an animal. That's me. You know, it's a great question. What about you?
I'm doing smell, bro.
And you guys
Smell
can
all
comment
day.
below if you think anything. So
See, me,
feel free.
me, Bree, and I are on the same page for once.
Take my smell.
Yeah, I'm going smell. I'm going smell.
Damn. Okay. Smell.
I'm definitely going smell because like then you don't have to
Yeah.
smell all the bad things, and you usually smell bad things first and more before you smell good things. Because like a
Yeah.
good smell doesn't really like kick you in the face or anything like that. Like a bad smell,
Yeah,
like
I
it's
guess I was narrowing it down to like the most two important ones and then think about the other ones, but because
because
smell wasn't even in my head. It was more about like the real ones, the top two.
there's been some places that I've so in some of these
Smell of
places
gasoline or bacon. Mm-hmm.
that I've had to drop off machines. They're smoke bars. You can smoke in them, And bro, you walk in that shit, and it's like you're walking in fucking fire, bro. That shit is bad, bro. If I don't have to smell that ever again, like I'm good.
Isn't it crazy though, the power of smell? Where there's been times in my life, I don't know if it's been with you, where I could smell a fragrance or something weird. Like I can't even explain it. I think recently I smelled something that brought, and this is gonna sound wild, but it brought me back to my childhood. We had a Frankenstein mask that we always had at our house for Halloween. I always had it in my closet growing up. And I smelt something, and to me it smelled like stale pretzels. And I smelled that. I know it sounds great. Yeah, a month ago I smelt it, and it immediately brought me back, like put me like mentally in that time in my life. The power of smell is important. I'm not saying it's above everything else. I'm just saying like sometimes you don't think of those scenarios.
Like smell and taste. I think like smell and taste always like bring back like memories or trigger things that you might have like put away or locked up in whatnot. So yeah, no, bro, I take my smell, bro. Could you imagine just being able to sit on the toilet taking a shit and you don't smell that?
Oh, I breathe through my mouth.
Bro, shut up. You're not sitting there the whole time on the toilet breathing.
I do. I swear for God.
I don't believe you.
I leave the toilet and I got the drip. I'm not breathing through my nose.
Or okay, not even that.
Why would I make that lie up? That's so specific.
Someone takes a badass doo-doo at your house and you walk by your bathroom. You don't have to smell it.
I've learned how to breathe through my mouth. I don't even think about it anymore. Anytime somebody says, "Hey, it smells," anytime somebody says, "Hey, it smells in here," immediately mouth.
Oh my gosh!
My cats poop.
Mouth.
My cats poop all the time. Mouth. They'll be like, "Oh, it smells in here." I'm like, "Oh, I forgot." My like brain told me, "Hey, it's mouth time." Pause.
Oh shit! Hey, what do you think made you do that though?
What?
What do you think made you start doing that? Like when?
Taking poops. Remember? Taking badass poops.
Damn, Bree's the feds, dog. She's out here going crazy today.
She is, yeah. No, like I don't smell my own poop. This is gonna sound crazy, but fuck it. It's a podcast. I do what I want. You can leave. Because the moment I do my thing, all mouth. Pause.
Please pause that.
I don't give a fuck. Think about it. Think about what you're doing. First of all, I go to the bathroom very efficiently. There's a lot of people that take like 20-minute poops, and they're just, what do you mean? You're just breathing in your nose the entire time? That's insane. What are you, double flushing? What are you, lighting a candle?
You're not breathing through your mouth the whole time.
I am.
Right.
Easily. I've trained myself so much for it. The fact that you brought this up, I didn't even realize I do it so much. You're supposed to love the smell of your own poop. You're right. You're right, K-Dog. You're right, K-Dog. Shout out, Kelsey.
I'd rather smell my farts than poop, bro.
I enjoy... All right, this is turning into a BRAZY podcast, but yeah, I'd rather the latter than the former. Let's move on, please. I don't even want to move on to this other serious subject yet, so I'll just skip that one. That one I'll skip too. That was just a... That was probably...
Gosh.
Skip that one. Thanks for everybody for engaging in this many topics that we've covered. It's a podcast. We're like a Seinfeld episode. We're a podcast about nothing.
The sun segment. A nice Dutch oven or Chicago sunroof.
Dutch oven. What is Chicago sunroof? What's that?
Have you seen Better Call Saul?
I have. I haven't watched the last season, actually. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I haven't seen the newer season, but he went to jail or he got arrested for giving someone a Chicago sunroof, and his brother had to get him off or something.
Yeah. So basically, poops in the sunroof, and it comes down on him. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So that was early on. Yeah, that was super early on. Yeah.
Yeah, real.
I got you. That's actually
which
pretty
is
good.
funny.
Yeah, I gotta watch the latest season. It goes from like FX or whatever it does on, and then it goes to Netflix. I'm still waiting for it. Or right, Netflix yet. All right, well, that subject I won't bring up after pooping in a sunroof, that's for sure. All right, let's get into some sports here. As we get into the second half hour of the episode 61. Subscribe, like, comment, do what you gotta do. Tell a friend. Question to you, Fort Sama. Question to our listeners and viewers. Is the NFL scripted, rigged? Lots of talk this week.
There was a lot of talk about it.
Are you saying the NFL equals WWE?
So I don't think that every game is, but I do think the more big time games, if there's big time teams, if there's big time players involved, and there's a lot of money involved, I do think that refs can play into it. Like, there's not going to be a week 6 game that's going to be rigged. That has no implications for anything. Now, week 15, week 16, week 17, and the games we saw just over the week, there could be, especially in the NFL, bro, in these championship games, there could be like 1 or 2 plays where you miss a holding call, you don't call a face mask, I don't know, you mark the punt a few yards shorter than it really landed, can definitely sway the outcome of the game. And we kind of saw some of it in the AFC Championship game because the NFC Championship game was a blowout from the beginning. But I don't think that the players are making everything happen. Like, the players aren't. It's not.
So you're saying
players.
It's Fugazi.
There's some
Fugazi.
Fugazi. There's some, there could be. I wouldn't doubt it. They have magnets inside the balls, bro.
Allegedly. That don't speak without knowledge. There's magnets inside the ball, and where's the other magnet? In somebody's pants or gloves?
Fucking Travis Kelce's gloves, bro.
Yeah, Travis Kelce catches everything. He really does. He's a machine. Shout out to Kelce's. Kelce's going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Damn.
I saw a tweet that said it's two brothers facing. The dad was talking to his son, and it was like, there's 2 brothers facing each other in the Super Bowl. And he goes, yeah, one of them went to Cincinnati. And the dad goes, man, Jalen Hurts didn't go to no Cincinnati.
Oh, my. Where is that from?
It was a tweet I saw.
Dude, Twitter, undefeated. The best social media platform ever.
Because also it is the first Super Bowl where both quarterbacks are black, and that's what's up. You love to see it.
Oh, and tomorrow's Black History Month. Look at that. What a coincidence.
Yeah. You love to see it because everyone always wants to make, black QB jokes. There's a script right there, bro. Black History Month, 2 black quarterbacks.
Damn.
Hey. Both 1 seeds the whole year, the 2 best teams.
They should both win.
Yeah. It should end in a tie. Participation trophies all around.
That'd be dope. Like, no one loses.
Right.
I
agree, man.
Don't play the game. Let's have Rihanna perform for 3.5 hours.
I'm cool with that. I just got to get extra lotion.
Travis.
It's cold. It's cold out here. Of course.
I get you. It's lonely and cold.
Yeah.
Travis Scott comes out. At least 100 people die. And who closes up? Who ends it? I got it. A hologram of Michael Jackson comes out. And that will
Michael Jackson, though.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, controversial.
So ignorant.
He likes boys.
They're so ignorant. I don't know, Michael Jackson, bro. Where's the Super Bowl in Arizona?
What do you say?
I'd
We
rather
gotta get
have
a
like.
little. We gotta get a little Mexican. Bruno Mars.
Is Bruno Mars Mexican? No, I don't know.
He's Filipino, right? Never mind. That's
So
the other.
pretty much.
That's the Asian
That's
Mexican.
the Spanish. That's the. No, I was gonna say like Nipsey Hussle or something. Nipsey Hussle
R.I.P.
hologram.
Oh, I like that.
Like
Nipsey.
that, right?
I'm mad at that because I got into Nipsey at sometimes you get into people when they perish. That's somebody that I wish I would have listened to his music or listened to his interviews and stuff like that when he was alive. That's definitely one of those.
But yeah, no, that sucks. That was like me with Pop Smoke. But no, the NFL is rigged. I think, bro. Like, if there's a lot of money, like if the public is putting a lot of money on one team, that team's probably gonna lose. Unless it's just like the other team is that much better. But like in this case, it's the I fucking want to think it's Steelers. Fuck, it's the Chiefs and Eagles. Those two teams are pretty even matched, and Mahomes has 2 weeks to get that ankle right. So
yeah, he'll be straight. He played well regardless of the ankle. Last week, it's
good.
only gonna heal up more in 2 weeks.
Shout out Mahomes' dad too. Dude's
I was gonna ask, can you pull that up? Can you go on YouTube and pull that up? And I'll talk while you pull that up. So Chiefs Eagles. I had it predicted on this podcast.
Whatever. This guy, man, picks the 2-1 seeds. Now he's off.
Yeah, that was fraudulent. And on episode 58, I sent it to you with Jill entering the lab.
Shout out, Jill.
Shout out Jill. She's been killing it on picks.
Really
but I picked it. I picked Chiefs and Eagles because I looked at the format. I looked at who I thought genuinely can be, a powerhouse, and I factored in people who could go on a run, and I just didn't feel it from anybody else. Seriously. Awesome. Exactly. So Chiefs and Eagles, I predicted. Obviously, I'm anti-Eagles. I'm going Chiefs 100. The Kelsey matchup we talked about, Mahomes. I seen a tweet. I think I sent it to you. I didn't know Mahomes' pops was a hood.
I have the video.
A hood. Pull it up. My man smoking on that.
Bro.
My Joey Burrow. And obviously, when you talk a lot of game, which I love the Bengals, you always, when you lose, you always get a lot of shit talk back. So I love it either way.
Yeah, of course.
Respect back.
A cigar your own, I see. Yeah, I'm smoking the Joe Burrow. You smoking on the Joe Burrow? Smoking on the Joe Burrow.
Smoking on the Joe Burrow.
It feels great.
My man Waste, he got that Henny.
What he always do, he gonna show up and show out, and I'm just glad he did it.
My man said,
I'm just glad he did it.
He said, let me get the Henny. Let me get a double Henny, no
Let me
rocks.
get that Incredible Hulk.
Let me get the double Henny, no rocks. And yo, when I finish halfway through, you bring me another.
I have it here waiting.
I like that.
Smoking on that Joe Burrow.
Shout out Mahomes. Dude, I would trade. Oh my God. Mahomes pops and Mahomes' wife. Oh my God. One's
his brother? You mean his brother?
And his brother. No, his wife and his brother.
Yeah, his pops is cool.
It's a 2-on-1 match. These two and this one. Like, how could one person be so cool and two people be so obnoxious that you want to stab them with a dull pencil? Come on, dog.
Pencil, bro.
Yeah, so it takes longer.
Nah, his brother definitely is.
Be careful.
Put this.
Be careful.
He doesn't.
I said enough
play
controversial
for the right
things.
team. I get that feeling from him, but because he makes little TikTok videos and his dancing and walking is a little questionable. But his wife, bro, Mahomes' wife, is super out of pocket.
screeches.
Yeah.
Do you have pull up that one? Just to
No, I don't even want to watch that.
Do it for the. It's not for us. It's for them. You know, a lot of people on here aren't on social media like we are. Play that one. I'll fill the gap a little bit.
Screaming.
Yes, play it.
Let me see if I can.
People need to know who to root for next Sunday. Before next Sunday, we have the Pro Bowl this Sunday. Flag football, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Pat McAfee. We, the people, have been demanding not for a Pro Bowl that has basically an exhibition of football, which is never a thing. Preseason in the NFL sucks, let alone a more exhibition of football after the season. Nobody wants to watch. We have the video right now of Brittany Mahomes.
All those people that doubted us and hated on us and thought we were going to lose this game. That's my dad!
You're a fucking ugly bitch.
Oh shit!
You didn't see that one coming. That's not the one that I was talking about.
That's not what I was expecting. But hey, that video, go Birds.
Yeah.
Got me rooting for the Eagles.
That's fire, even though I don't fuck with the Birds, but that was fire. She just like, it's like somebody that knows they're obnoxious and just goes, you know what? This is who I am. This is what I am. I can't stop it. So let me just go viral every time. I can't stand those people that just know how obnoxious they are and goes, you know what? I'm going to embrace it and be more obnoxious.
Hey, you know what I did like though after that game was I have to show you, bro.
Yeah, shout out the Pro Bowl, getting it right. Flag football. We're about to see what it do about that because we've been bitching on this podcast for 2 years about the Pro Bowl and how it's not exciting. So guess what? For somebody that puts on the Pro Bowl for 10 minutes, I'm going to put it on for 15 minutes this week.
Oh, word.
I mean, at least 15 minutes.
I really fucked with Travis Kelce when they were interviewing Mahomes, and my boy came up and said, "Burrow had my ass."
Damn.
And then he was like, he said something about the Cincinnati mayor. He's like, "Stay in your lane."
Oh yeah,
brony.
the Cincinnati mayor replied with class. He said that he's like, "All right, I got to I got to eat it on this one, whatever." And he handled it like a gentleman. Shout out.
Hey man, the Bengals played a great game. Chiefs wasn't their cleanest game, but I'm not even like tripping about that personal foul call on 58. I know his last name is Asai. I think his first name is Jonathan. That was like whatever, bang bang. You can't touch the quarterback in that situation. They're gonna call that 10 times out of 10, especially it being Mahomes or Josh Allen or Burrow or any of these, Tom Brady, any of these quarterbacks. But what really got me and what really pissed me off was that do-over on 3rd and 9.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They ended up punting anyways, but
but it affects the flow of the game because exactly. Like everything affects everything, and it sounds so dumb to say, but in sports, everything in sports affects something else. Where it's there's a better saying than more intellectual saying than I just did, and I can't think of it, but it's like when something happens, it automatically affects the next play, next decision made, the time, the cadence, everything. So that play call and they played the replay where the guy rushed in and all that, but that changed the game. I'm not saying that's why the Bengals lost, and they didn't even lose because of that late hit on the sideline. They probably were going to lose anyway. That just helped it. Bengals had opportunities. Chiefs had opportunities. The Chiefs just cash it in when needed. Moving on. Anything else? I don't want to talk about that game anymore. We're going to talk about it for next week as well. Well, we're going to talk about the Super Bowl next week. Nope. Will Rodgers go to the Jets? Yes or no?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. Just,
Why would
it's
he?
in the news? I
No.
gotta talk about it.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell
Shout out the
no,
Lakers. They're up 4 on the Knickerbockers. They played the Nets yesterday, and the Lakers didn't play any of their guys, so thank you for that. We got a dub. Sean Payton, new Denver head coach. That's cool.
I mean, it's going to be funny, in my opinion. It's going to be weird to see because there was a lot of comparisons early on in Russell Wilson's career to Drew Brees. So, I don't know. I don't like making trades for a head coach. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me.
Uh-huh.
What are you looking at?
I'm diving deep into some research. You know what I mean? You're not the only one that
You're on
got
page 58 of Pornhub or something? Like,
Yes. Get it right, brother. Get it right.
but I think what was it, like a first round pick that they
Of what?
traded for Peyton, Sean Payton?
Yeah, they had to get compensation because I guess it's in a contract when you say you're going to retire and be out of the league. You could obviously get compensation for that, which makes sense. Like, if a team has you under contract for 3 years and you retire in the second year and you have to pay them or whatever for the third and they come back, it's like, motherfucker, I thought you were done. So you can't just retire for the sake of retiring. So that makes sense. So, yeah, they got some compensation. I didn't read into the details too much, but
Well, Dolphins got Vic Fangio. I'm hype about that, but ow. That's what I get for telling Bree I hope she stubs her toe. I just stubbed my toe.
there you go. Homer.
How much they're going to be better regardless because it's another year of Russ in that scheme, in that offense. They got a better coach, you know. Obviously, Peyton is a better coach than Nathaniel.
Nathaniel
So,
Hackett.
that's a tough division, though. That's a real tough division. You got the Chiefs who are in the Super Bowl. You got the Chargers who are good. They just got Kellen Moore, who had back-to-back top 5 offensives in the fucking league. The Cowboys let him go. I'm not sure why. And you got the Raiders who they're going to be competitive, but who knows what they're going to do. They're not getting back Derek Carr. I don't know what they're doing with their coach. They still got Devontae Adams. They might bring back Josh Jacobs. I would re-sign him if I was them because there's not that many RB1s in the league, and he really had a heck of a year. So that's going to be a tough division regardless, and I'm not sure how it's going to pan out because they're going to be better. They're going to be better. I feel like Russell figures it out. I just got to see what their offense is going to look like. Their defense is pretty good. So they can't be worse than they were last year. And they got, what, top 3 pick? I think. Top 5 pick?
Definitely 5 for sure. You got to look at it. They were not well.
Or they traded it for Russ. Or is that just next year's? Let me look
Ooh,
at this.
that's a good question.
Thanks, man. I'm full of good questions.
All right, relax.
Oh, come on, I'm out here.
Anywho. Stub that toe, bitch. All right, we're getting into the ladder
Their
of...
first, they have a top 5 pick, but it goes to Seattle. So they don't have a first-round pick. Yikes.
Gotcha. So I got some NBA news. Please, like I said, if you're viewing it, like, subscribe, holler, comment. Not only comment in the chat, but comment when this YouTube video posts. I think that's what people are confused about. Please comment when this posts tomorrow or later today. Anyway, there's a few things in the NBA I want to run through, and we'll do a little rapid fire because NBA's heating up. Trade deadline's coming up, but also the draft thinking about. Bronny James becoming a true NBA prospect. It went from being LeBron James' son, one of the greatest of all time, and there has yet to be especially in the NBA, there has not been a top 10 15, 20, even 50 of all time, make it, come out of that. But Bronny's shaping up to be a legit NBA prospect. Got a lot to clean up from. He's coming out of high school, going to college, uncommitted. What do you think about that, bro? Seriously.
I mean, he's always been an athletic freak, and I'm happy for him because there was a lot of doubt, like when he was in 8th grade and like a freshman, and at the same time, it's like, yo, why are these grown ass men worried about a middle schooler and like a 13, 14-year-old? Like, it shouldn't have to be so worried about it. But then I remembered, oh, that's LeBron's son, and LeBron was just like this when he was in high school. But I think he's going to be a good player. I don't think he's going to be like a top 5, top 10 player in the league. I hope I'm wrong. I would love to see that, but I think he'll end up being like a good role player on a good team and give you a good 15, 20 a night. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, his jump shot has gotten a lot better. He jumps out the gym. He plays defense. Like, he's still growing. He's still in high school. So I don't think he's going to go to like a D1 school. I think he's just going to go to like the G League or go play somewhere overseas for a year, make some money, market himself, and then go to the draft. There's no reason for him to go to college. Like, unless LeBron
so
makes him.
you're saying an education is not important for a young African American man in America? The fuck do you mean, brother?
LeBron's doing just fine.
Oh yeah, you're right.
KD's
You're
doing
right.
just fine.
I rest my case.
And LeBron has made enough money for Bronny to be just fine. And
I guess I capped.
So J.R. Smith doing just fine. J.R. Smith's a fucking golfer now. He got a podcast
New Jersey
with Ben
product.
Baller.
Yeah, you could play some golf.
Yeah. They were they're the number 1 golf podcast in the fucking world.
God damn. All
Top
right, let's
10
get through
in
these.
sports.
Let's get
But
through
no,
these
Bronny's
NBA.
going to shape out. He's going to be fine, bro. He's going to be good. He's got no issues with Bronny. He's going to level up. He's probably going to play with Bron too.
All-star teams being pecked like the playground back in our day. I don't know if some of y'all, not in your day because you didn't get out much, but the all-star starters will be picked from.
This guy, man.
I don't know. I'm just throwing shade at people. Let people be angry. I've learned in social media, get people riled up. They start commenting faster. So the all-stars for the West: Steph Curry, LeBron James is the captain. Luka, Zion, and Jokic. And then for the East, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. And then you got Giannis Antetokounmpo as captain, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum.
Wait,
The
so
reserves.
for the
are-
West is who? Braun?
Oh my God! What the
Curry.
fuck? Are you not listening, dog?
No, I'm just making sure that I heard who I heard.
Yeah.
Who's in the West again?
Curry, Doncic, James,
Okay, cool. That's
Jokic,
good.
Williamson.
I'm good. Okay. I didn't hear Doncic for a second.
No, it's all good. So, if you had let's do a little role play. I like that. You like that? Let's do a little role play. I'm gonna be LeBron James because I'm better than you, and you know it, and you're gonna be Giannis.
The cap.
We're gonna pick our all-star teams without the reserves. Are you okay with being Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm a freak. The Greek freak.
Yeah, you are a freak. I'm gonna be LeBron James. First pick.
This man, bro.
Yo, lock in. Be serious for once.
All
in
right,
your
pick.
fucking
Go
life.
ahead.
First pick. Stephen Curry.
Thank you. You're a bum.
Let me write this down.
took Steph.
Boom. It's on paper. Who you got? We all-star game. Choosing like the playground. We choosing.
You taking Steph?
Yep.
Let me get the 2022, 2023
Oh, you
MVP,
bitch.
Luka Doncic. Come on, did you think I was going to go with anybody else? Luka the Don. Luka Magic.
All right. I'm going with Kevin Durant.
Durant?
Yep.
All right, bet. So, right now, I got Luka and Giannis.
No,
Bet.
you are Giannis.
Yeah, I know. So, I got Giannis.
Yeah,
and-
you're you.
Yeah. All right. I'm going with motherfucking. Let me get Jason Tatum.
Oh, nice pick.
Let me get Tatum, baby. What's up?
And I'm going Kyrie.
Going Kyrie? All right,
Because
bitch.
I got to... Wait, you said Tatum? All right, gotta
Yeah, I
get
said
this.
Tatum.
All right, Elvis here. Who you got? Ooh, I like this team.
Give me
I like this team. I got
the
shooting.
back-to-back MVP. Joker, baby. What's up? What's up, baby? What's up? Come on, bro. So far, I got like Team World right now.
Hold on. Oh, I'm going Zion. Easy. Gonna look explosive. Zion. And that leaves you with Donovan Mitchell. Not a bad squad. Not a bad squad.
That squad is stacked.
Well, we'll post these tomorrow. Just have a little fun. Let's see what you guys think. Maybe you guys, choose a little different. I think my
We can
team's
make a
better
poll.
than yours.
Fuck no.
I got
We're making a
LeBron
poll.
James, not a shooter, but he's a highlight reel. I got Curry, stroke it,
Oh.
no pause from anywhere. I got KD, I got Kyrie,
You got
and I
a
got
team
Zion
full of
in the
people-
paint. Yeah!
You got a team full of people that don't pass the ball.
Yeah,
Except
that's
Bron.
the All-Star game. Don't pass the ball.
Oh. No.
Yeah, well, they do pass the ball, but you don't want to. Duh.
Bro, I got straight killers.
Yeah, right. Yeah. How many
got
people have
MVPs?
killed?
I got straight killers. Got the back-to-back
well,
MVP.
Guess what? We're gonna document this. What do you?
Well, I got
what's your
killers.
next sentence gonna be? You want Ben Abayo to make the team? The
Yo, put some
reserves?
respect on my guy's name.
He's a bitch.
All right, bro.
You know what I mean?
Make it Eastern
Nick-
Conference Finals, please.
Nick Claxton. Nick
Make Eastern
Claxton.
Conference Finals.
Defensive
You
player of
got
the year.
KD and
Right
Kyrie,
here.
and you
Defensive
got
player of the
James
year.
Harden,
I'm gonna
and
tape
you
this.
can't-
I'm gonna save
And
it.
you can't make
Defensive
Eastern
player of the
Conference
year.
Finals.
You'll
That's
see me.
Crazy, bro.
Episode 61.
Crazy.
Nick Claxton. Defensive player of the year.
Crazy.
Georgia.
Crazy.
Come see me.
I'm talking reckless. Your team ain't make Eastern Conference Finals since fucking we were in 2000
Oh, we back to
with
back.
single
though?
digits.
Yeah, we faced two dynasties.
Doesn't matter.
Hello?
We faced the
And we're in New
Spurs.
Jersey.
What's the fucking matter?
All right. Should the
Yeah,
NBA
bro.
hold the NBA refs
here,
more
bro.
accountable?
Absolutely, 100%.
Should they fine them? Should they get rid of them? Should they hang
Well, if
them
they're finding players,
mid-court?
if they're finding players, yeah, players make a lot of money compared to refs, but refs are still making good money. They should make not equal, but like make it to where it's adequate. You know,
Can you show the Pat Beverly
that shit, bro. I thought that shit was Photoshop, bro.
show that?
That shit was Photoshop as hell. That shit had me crying, laughing, bro. And also, Braun's reaction was a little too much, bro.
It was a lot.
It was crazy. Did you see what Chandler Parsons said about it?
Yeah, it did.
So is Chandler Parsons saying he doesn't care about his dog?
Damn, French poodle.
I'm about to pull it up.
13-107. Here's the play. At the end of regulation, LeBron James drives. They thought he was fouled. Lakers very upset.
He low-key traveled, though.
Yeah, play it back.
And before overtime started,
Well, let it finish first.
Okay, sorry.
This shit's so funny, bro. One of the all-time techs.
That's probably the all-time tech.
Bro, that's one. That
He
shit
goes,
is greatness.
and it's funny because last night, I watched Pat Bev, and then he points at the camera.
Look, he low-key traveled.
Nah, that's not travel. That's not travel. That's not travel.
Ray.
Go back. Go back.
1, 2.
No, go back again. Go back again.
They thought 13-107. Here's the play.
Gather right there. 1, 2. I just see 2. What are you talking about?
I said
I'm making
low-key.
things up.
I said low-key. You know, hot take.
Yeah,
But
well,
no, his reaction was crazy. It was
it was
just
absurd,
like,
right? My brother used to react like that back in the day. If you're listening, brother, I'm sorry. He used to.
I get.
Too
I get he's
demonstrative.
emotional, you know, and it's a
Yeah.
rivalry game from, you know, the 70s and 80s and 90s and shit. But at the same time,
Yeah,
bro,
basically
it's-
every decade.
It's a regular season game, okay? And it's not
They're
like
trying to win every game though because they fucking suck.
they need to win every game. But also,
How do you get it? How do you have a team around LeBron James and AD and not have shooters?
legit.
That is a horrible GM move. Like, that's the thing that the Nets had to make sure that we had this year was shooters. Now we're at the point where we have too many shooters and we need more big bodies. Oh, pause. How do you have a team of AD and LeBron and not have everybody be a shooter? That's insane. They have 0 shooters. Fort, they have 0 shooters. They have nobody.
They got Westbrook, bruh. They got Austin Reeves,
Nah,
AR-15.
That's horrible.
Got Lonnie Walker the fourth.
I don't blame the players. I don't blame the coach. That's a GM. That's a horrible situation. They have 0. I've never seen a team with 0 shooters. Not even a team of LeBron and AD. 0. They have 0 shooters. They have no guy that goes, he could go 4 for 5. He could go 6 for 10. Nobody from 3. Nobody. 0. Sorry. I'm upset. Because LeBron should be, like Kyrie said yesterday, LeBron James should be treated better. Low management. Pause. Stupid. Stop playing back-to-back games. NBA, either make less games so we don't have to do back-to-back games or make the same amount of games and play every other day. Play every other day. Every team plays every other day. Either they play every other day or they have 2 days off. Does that make sense, Fort?
I'm with you. I
Schedule
think
starts mid-
3 games a week is too much. Is max.
Schedule starts mid-October. Goes to what? Mid-April. And you play either every other day, no matter travel, or you play every 2 days. No back-to-backs. Problem solved. Keep the 82. I don't know if it can work out logistically, but keep 82 games. Don't have back-to-back days. There's times where the Nets recently had 3 games off. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do they have 3 games off? What's the point? All right, Bree. Relax.
What's wrong with her?
She's not one. Real quick. UFC Derek Lutis Fight Night main event this Saturday.
Black Beast. Let me pull up that card. Because I think there's...
In the meantime. Well, no. In the meantime, let me say some things that I got to do anyway. Burns. Masvidal. UFC 287. Co-main event. April 8th. Prime. The new official drink of UFC. Shout out the Pauls. They're doing their thing.
Hey, the main
Did their
event.
thing. What?
The main event on that is Adesanya Pereira too.
Okay.
My fault. You cut me off, so go ahead, finish your thought.
No. I wasn't mad at that. I thought I went into too many things real quick. I was trying to just get it off real quick. Pause. Prime, new official drink of the UFC. Shout out to Logan. Shout out Logan Paul doing his thing for Royal Rumble, killing it. The spot with Ricochet. You seen that, right? I said it to you.
Yeah, when they both jumped
As
off
a
the
non
rope.
as a
That shit was fire.
non-wrestling fan, dog, you have to time that out. You've been in the ring for already 5, 10, 20 minutes, whatever it's been. Dog, you got to time that out perfectly. That shit was fire. Anyway, Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury, February 26th.
Baby.
Yeah, we'll see. He
For
just
like
had a
the
baby,
sixth
Tommy
time.
Fury. And then you have the card pulled up. Talk to us.
Oh, there's nothing really.
Nothing on that
crazy
card? Yeah, I
No,
looked at
just-
it, and that's why I
Yeah.
only wrote down his name.
Yeah, no, it's. I can't. I can name 3 people on that
Okay.
card.
That's fine. What do you think? Derek Lewis handle business main event?
Honestly, I don't think so. I hate to
Oh.
say it, but
Oh,
yeah, I mean, he's been getting washed. He's been getting kind of beat up in his last few fights. This guy Sergey Spivak is not a dude to be reckoned with, and he's about 10 years younger. So they got the same reach. I don't know. It's in the Apex, but I mean, 2 weeks, February 11th, before the Super Bowl, UFC 284. That's going to be stacked. That's the one you look forward to.
yeah, that's not before February 11th. That's after.
No, that's February 11th. It's
Wait,
in
the one's a Super
Perth, February 12th.
Oh, you're right. You mean literally? I'm sorry. When you said that, I thought literally the weekend before, but you mean the day before. Okay, I got you.
Oh yeah, the day before. Yeah.
I got
It's
you.
in Perth, Australia.
All right, some good UFCs. Let's see on the comments. Shout out K Dog, Kelsey. You know my man. Speaking of fighting, speaking of Royal Rumble, my man needed a hit with some marijuana. Came over to the crib. We watched the Royal Rumble together. The ending of it, fire. Shout out him. Hey man, if you need to come over right now, I got a loaded up bowl for you, brother. I do. I really do. I packed it last night. I did. I packed too much last night. Shout out to AP, Purple
Yo,
Jesus
Ray's-
for joining us.
Ray's
Brianna
funny,
Cox, Cardenas, Roberto Lopez,
My guy.
Kelsey and Garrett. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining in the comments and the engagement. I know shout outs. You have Skin by Nick. Go ahead.
Hey, it's official. She's, official LLC. Cousin doing her thing. She does lashes, eyebrows. She does facials. So, Valentine's Day, 2 weeks away, bruh.
Treat yourself. Treat your girl.
If you a dude and you got a girl and you're not paying for her facials or her lashes or stuff like that, then you really fumbling the bag. I know
fuck,
Ray
dog?
does it. I know Ray does it.
I don't fumble the bag. I'm a last minute, but I come through.
Yeah, exactly. He comes last.
Fumble it.
So no, but on a serious note, official business. She got the business license. She's ready to go. She's been doing this stuff for a long time. It's nothing new to her. She's got a lot of clients. She's pretty much booked up, but we put in a code. New clients, $20 off. Whatever you got going on, whatever you want to do, it's worth it. We want to make, because sometimes people are loyal to their, their lash girls, their lash ladies.
We
just
get
like
it.
men-
We're loyal
just
to
like
our
men
barbers.
Barbers, exactly. So we want to incentivize y'all to maybe try something new and pretty sure you're gonna like your results. So give it a try. It's on the website. We popped the link in. We'll probably pop it again. We'll do a little bit more promo. But holla at my cousin Nikki, man. Come on, dog.
Come on. What's the promo code?
What was it? It was something.
Enter the Lash Lab.
Enter the Lash Lab. Very, very.
Love it.
I like that. I like that.
Whoever came up with it is a fucking idiot.
Fucking genius.
You. All right, what else shout outs you got, Papa? Before we wrap up this episode 61.
Shout out that boy D Phil. His birthday. Vito's Dolphins game. Boy, partner.
It's my guy. Always lit. Always has a great time. Always.
Hell yeah. Where is she? She's in South Florida, bitch. She lives in fucking near West Palm or whatever, Bree. Like, I'm sure y'all can figure something out. Okay? Why don't you just DM her? We reposted her. But yeah, shout out that boy D Phil. Happy birthday. Have a blessed year, many more. And also, man, shout out some of my coworkers that I've met the past few days, the past week. Some of y'all are like cool as fuck, bro. Cool as the other side of the pillow.
They better be listening. You better be giving out that code.
I am sharing the link. I'm making sure they subscribe. My guy Edens. My guy Edens. I was with him today. This dude
Shout out
is
Edens.
smart as fuck,
Was he
bro.
Greek?
Nah, he's from Ohio.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, he's smart as hell, bro.
Hell yeah,
You know,
from
taking
Ohio,
time.
you're top of your class every single time.
Yeah, taking time out of what we've been doing throughout the day to show me new things, to make sure I'm learning, and
Learning
I
and
appreciate
burning.
that because he didn't really he could just go and do his job, but he stopped and was making sure I'm learning and making sure that I get it and everything. So I appreciate that, man. That, it makes me feel important, and I like that.
Thanks, man.
And he makes me feel appreciated too. He thanks me. So that's
Thank
what's
me.
up, bro.
Welcome me. You're welcome.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
Shout out my boy Dante. He
Shout
might
out
be
Dante.
listening. He subscribed. He's been giving me some ideas, telling me we got to get on a TikTok.
All right.
Words of affirmation. Always fucking helping out, saying we got to
Preacher?
stay consistent.
He's a preacher.
He might as well be because he be preaching, bro.
God
You
damn.
know, that's my guy. Shout out Kenny.
Shout out.
Kicked my ass in the gym
Shout out
the
Kenny.
last 2 times. Kenny
the
kicked
zoo?
my ass in the gym.
Kenny in the zoo.
Yeah, no, we didn't go to the zoo, but he be in the zoo.
Yeah, I bet.
Fucking killing me, bro. Talk mad shit, but it's all positive.
Is that all the
So-
shout outs you got? That's a lot of shout outs.
Yo, sometimes I don't have shout outs.
Nah,
It's all
sometimes
about
you got a lot
balance,
of
bro.
shout-outs.
So what?
Nah, I'm clowning.
This guy, man.
Hey, I'm going to the NHL. You know how I don't know who I am anymore. I'm going to the NHL skills competition on Friday night. Who am I?
So what?
I know. So what?
Where is it? It's in the
Fort Lauderdale. It's in Sawgrass.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that where the All-Star game is gonna be?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What? For real?
Pause.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, so I'm going to the skills on Friday. It'll be fun. I'll get lit. I probably won't remember 40% of it, but whatever. All right, let's wrap it up. 61. Pause. Live in the lab.
man.
YouTube, Twitter. Unofficially sponsored. Presented by
Unofficially.
Billionaires
BR.
Row. Subscribe,
We-
like,
hey,
comment
hey,
below.
Don't believe everything you see on the internet.
Don't believe.
Don't
Accusations.
Don't believe it.
False.
Don't believe
Accusations.
anything people say about other people. And
believe
that's-
it.
Don't believe it. Most definitely.
If you hear it on
But-
the internet, it's false.
It might be true.
We
But-
might, hey, he might be on live with us,
He getting so close
Talking
to the
that talk.
camera, dog.
talking that talk.
Hey, but now we can finally say it. Now we can finally say officially brought to you by BetUS. Go gamble. Go fucking gamble.
Go have some fun.
Go bang. Go bang.
Go bang a bet.
Go gamble your tax return. Oh, my hooker's here, I think. Go gamble your tax return. This man made it so obvious. He's like, you might as well just went like this.
At 11-11. Get your shit out, dog.
I told her she could get her own card at the lobby. Bro, I need to go to sleep, man.
All right, well, 10:25 p.m. Tuesday night.
Eastern Standard Time.
Listen to us tonight or Wednesday or whenever you want to. Episode 61, Elvis Escobar, Kentucky Sama. Go back to Savannah soon so we can get our schedule right. But if not, we'll be having fun in Kentucky. Louisville.
I love it out here, bro. I love it out here.
And
I know it's fucking 20 degrees, but
exit the
I'm wearing
lab. Stay
2 pants, 2 shirts, jacket.
Stay warm.
I need some hand warmers.
Peace.
1.